maiden run of the Everest 10 by Redcat Racing. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's get her done. Take two, folks, take two. I might have to rescue her. I don't think so. I don't think I can get her out of there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on now. There you go. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. Look at that. Look at that crap. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh no, gotta rescue her. I wasn't gonna make that turnaround. Didn't look like I was gonna make that turnaround. Yeah, I wasn't going to make that turnaround. We were going to go in the drink, so I had to give her a little hand assist on this maiden run of this freaking awesome Redcat Racing Everest 10, 1/10 scale, 4-wheel drive crawler extraordinaire. It's just so nice. Wow. I'm having the best time ever. It's so nice. Really, I'm blown away. Kind of blown away. Oh, we're knocking over the camera. Oh, I got to help her out. She was high-centered on a rock in the water, so I had to give her a helping hand, literally. It's all right. My bad driving that got her high-centered on that rock to begin with. Yes, yes. Try it again. no burn. That's okay. That's always our general route direction anyway. We'll just keep on going with this awesome Redcat Everest 10. Seriously, I'm really very impressed with this truck. And this is her maiden run right now. Maiden run. Right, cut to another angle. Okay folks, this is Mark. Now I know my channel is called Blue Sky Helicopter Pilot RC. However, I also have a great love for all things RC, including trucks. This one here is proving to be such an awesome one, the Everest Redcat Racing. The Everest 10, $158, which is unbelievable for the performance that you get with this truck, in my opinion. It's fantastic. So yeah, this is the maiden run here, taking it all kinds of different kind of terrain, taking it over all kinds of different types of terrain, and fantastic results. No matter what we do, no matter what in the heck we do. Yeah. I've tested her waterproof electronics in this video quite a bit, and now see that? There she goes now. Oh, what a truck, man. What a truck. Really fantastic. I'll tell you folks, this truck is a trooper, man. She was just upside down underwater. That's pretty wild. Little underwater operations of practice here. We'll sure do it too. We'll sure do it. The tires are really big and they've got a real lot of flotation, so it appears that the best way to, if you get completely, if you go out far enough, then your tires are not touching the bottom, and they're not going to touch the bottom. And while you get a certain amount of steerage from the tires, even when they're not touching the bottom, you know, I got to go backwards in order to get out of that because I wasn't getting any steerage. All right, so she'll come out now. Yeah, I wasn't getting any steerage. So I might consider weighting these tires for that reason. Yeah, I might consider it. All right, pretty damn cool though. All right, we'll take the standard route out that we took in here. I'm still learning how to drive this sexy truck right now. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that? Is that on camera? I think it might have been. Self-correction, backwards flip. Whoa, stuck. Boy, my insurance is going to go up with driving like this, huh? All right, we'll try this again. All right, folks, we're going to have to abort that exit until my skills get better. All right, so we're going to take the easy way out right here. We'll end this run, this magnificent, wonderful, fantastic, super fun run. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the camera now. Man, we've been running for 20 minutes. Whoa! Staring with my chin now. All right, folks. Holy cow! Let me get my, yeah, okay. Holy cow, that's all I can say, folks. This truck is fantastic. It's just fantastic, in my opinion. All right, it's just gorgeous. Really capable. Talk about a couple things in a second. But boy, this thing's nice. I think she's really, really, really nice. Now, one thing is when I watched everybody else's videos on YouTube, great YouTubers, great channels, great videos, well, a number of people mentioned that they thought the tires were pretty slippery. And the videos sure did seem to indicate that, including just on dry, bare rock. So what I did, before I did this maiden run, is I went ahead and, if I can dig it out of my pocket, went ahead and took this here wet and dry sandpaper. I did very, very fine grit. A primer and paint finish, polishing, stuff like that. I took this sandpaper and I folded it up, and then I actually sanded all the tread with this. And I roughened it up, because when I put my fingers on the tread, it was really, really smooth. And after I roughened it up with that sandpaper, well, now it's just freaking fabulous. All right. So since we still have battery power, let's take a closer look at things here. We might run out at any time. If we do, my apologies. Let's take a quick peek at this transmitter here. Man, maiden run with this Redcat Racing Everest Gen 10. Wow, really had the best time ever. Had the best time ever. All right, so here's your transmitter. What do you got? You got a steering reverse switch upper left, bind light in the middle to indicate that you're in bind mode. This does come bound out of the box though. That's only if you have to rebind. And then to the right we've got our throttle reverse if we want it. Red power light. Green light telling you light telling you the power's on. Green light telling you the status of the battery, which is green for good. Got your steering trim on the left, throttle trim in the middle, steering rate. I have mine at 99%. All right, so you got that going on. And again, if this video cuts off in the middle, mid-sentence or whatever, my apologies. I'm using my phone video cam and it's low battery. Now, first thing is the very interesting body mounting situation is you get these side-mounted posts here. See that? Interesting. I think I kind of like it. Okay. Now, back to the tires. These are bead locks. So that's cool. Now I was looking at video of this truck, but it was an older version and it did not have bead locks. But this here does have bead locks, and I think that's great. All right, so off with the body. There, like that. And this truck's durable. I mean, I put it through a lot of stuff. Now there's her battery right here. It's a 2000. Let's get around. So there's your battery right there. It's a 2,000 milliwatt nickel metal hydride. Comes with it. Strangely, it only takes about 40 minutes to charge. I did a previous run, a test run, and it's a 7.2 volt battery. I ran it down to 7.8 volts. Only takes about 40-45 minutes to recharge up to 8.9 volts or 8.91, 8.93. That seems to be all the charge that it'll take. So there you go. There's your ESC, heat sink, on-off switch, and I like that it's conveniently located. It's labeled. I don't know if you can see that, but it says off. The suspension on this is ridiculous, and by ridiculous, I mean ridiculously awesome. Ridiculously awesome. Seriously. And I'm sorry this video is so long, but it's just a hell of a truck. Aluminum chassis, etc. Really great. Nice servo, stock servo, and she's got great high torque servo, they claim, and I believe them because it does have great torque, great travel, if you will. You know, you get plenty of steering. What can I say? I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a fantastic truck. Anyway, I guess that's about it. It's just, it's really $158. Are you kidding me, folks? Seriously, are you kidding me? There's your motor there. Seriously, I mean, wow. Okay, so you saw how this thing can, you know, can do it crawling, and once I get more used to her and better at driving her, well, then we'll really be able to see what's going on. All right, so there we are. Now, my channel. Now here's an important note. Even though my channel is called Blue Sky Helicopter Pilot RC, I do have a love for all RC vehicles, including trucks. So from time to time, while the majority of my content will be helicopter related, from time to time, I will acquire and run a truck and post a video about it. Yeah, and possibly other things. I had to quit flying airplanes, which I loved so much, equally to helicopters, because they just don't have any good flying places. Too many people, forcing you to fly so early that the light isn't adequate, and stuff like that. You know, so now I've got a helicopter, strictly a Blade 230S V2, which I freaking love. And I got this bad boy here, so there you go. All right, this is Mark at Blue Sky Helicopter Pilot and more, with the maiden run of this gorgeous Everest 10 from Redcat Racing, folks. Fantastic. All right, time for me to be quiet. One last look at the truck, and then we'll sign off. Thanks for watching.